because you've been talking. I know what it is now. Remember when I said that that they had a conversation and they said something about allies? Do you remember when I said something like that, Kola? That was like people had a conversation about allies, and you gave a full speech and gave him a gift. So he was like, why is he? Do you understand? Like, oh, bro, and I said that I was the one who told him to go for her. That was me that even encouraged him. So he's upset that I told Jason that Kola needed to speak to him. I never said that. I can swear. I never said that.
Okay. The reason why I'm glad to explain to you why this is getting me this way. Yes. And like I said, Doris, the reason why I'm actually having this conversation is because I don't want it, because like you said, me and you will still talk and all. I could have just kept it to myself and just let it be and all that. Now, he told me that, like, me and Doris spoke this evening. Yeah. Doris was like, when I stood up and everything, and she was actually trying to tell me, like, why, I was just trying to get an understanding of, like, it's a feeling you get. So Doris now mentioned the first story. Was like, first of all, you broke the bro code. And I was like, okay, interesting. But for him, bro code. But for him to not tell me that Doris said, because when you mean bro code, that's my guy first now, man first, you get what I mean. That he not told me that Doris said that she spoke to me to have the conversation with him before I pursue her. That's one. Every other little thing that you yanned me about the water situation,
which she saw, because everybody was there.
I'm saying what he said. You said to him.
I didn't say anything about the club situation. I didn't even know anything about the club. Did I know anything about the club?
The water situation. He said you mentioned that to him. That
what was the water situation?
Like, maybe I gave her water and she was like, nice or something. I can't remember what the situation was. And you mentioned that to him. You mentioned that to me too, right?
No, by the way, but I wasn't there. Wait. So someone mentioned it to me as well. So how you say she's not that person?
What I'm saying is that he said you said that to him. So I'm following you.
She wants to say
By the way, you should know that Jason has been fishing around all day for information.
Thank you. That's why I told you that since he has been saying he wants to catch up. I'm not even having this argument then.
I'm telling you what he said. You said to him. I'm fine with you. I said to you that I will take your word for what it is. I said I was going to take your word for what it is, right? So don't make it seem like I said.
Wait. When I spoke to you about this thing on the job, when we were talking downstairs, and I said, the only thing I said was, what after your loyalty to him? He was telling us, the viewers will be thinking, bro code. So him, first of all, please let's all know that this thing is not done.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. Because me, I even heard him say, wait, I don't know, it was not you, I don't know who was in the place. He now said, hey, I will get her back. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm not gonna
for what?
I don't know, that's what's right.
So now, imagine.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say
just
now.
the way I was walking by this afternoon, and I told you about, that's why I pulled you. I was like, I was talking, and I heard her talking to Rua, and she was saying, people are gossiping about, and I felt uncomfortable because I have been talking about her, but not like in a nasty way. Because, okay, look at now, did I get offended with you? Joanna came to ask me a random question, what's up with you and Kola? I was like, she's like, you asked her about it, why? And I didn't even come back to you to say, why would you bring Joanna into it as well?
Why I bring Joanna into what?
Yes, you asked her that, did she get any vibe from both of us, like we liked each other in that way, or friendship? Why would you
me and Joanna have a relationship though.
Well, I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm not talking about, okay, hold on, I don't know who you're also talking to.
Listen, you know what? Calm down.
Like I said, wait, hold on. I like Doris, right? Yes. That was why I told Doris that